Hey, what is going on, Rudder Nation? This is Jerry from Beyond the Rut, and I just wanted to share with you some great news because some of you have reached out to me over the past couple of weeks and asked, do you still have a show? Like, I'm so used to seeing a new episode from you every Monday and every Thursday. And, during the holidays, I understood, once every week or two. But now we're into the new year, the new month, and now I get this error message on Apple Podcasts. What's going on? I'm still here. Beyond the Rut is still here, trucking forward. In fact, a new episode just dropped this morning where I talked with Yuri Doroshuk. I made that sound foreign, but he's actually from Dallas, Texas, just like me. And he's talking about how busy dads can help lose the dad bod, stay healthy and fit so that you got that long-term possibility to spend time with your family, grandchildren, those kinds of things. And so Yuri, episode 403, that dropped today, and it is back up and running on Apple Podcasts. So what happened in January? Why was it so sparse and sporadic? Well, a lot of things have been going on in this month. The biggest thing is that I got picked up by the Christian Podcasters Association Network, their podcast network. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been transitioning the show from my previous host to the new one on Podbean, where now I'm part of the CPA network, and it's going to be some great opportunities for me. It's going to save some costs on my end because now the network picks up the bill, but also the possibility for ad revenue for the show, which is going to just help keep sponsoring the growth of the show, the continuation of the show, and so on, because it's been over 8 years and it is still growing, and I'm making deeper connections with people, and it's still sticking around. So the show is still here to stay. In fact, I still have another 10 episodes. If I stopped recording right now, I still have another 10, 15 episodes to publish before I run out, but I'm still recording. In fact, this coming Saturday is another recording day. I've got 5 great people lined up. So that is still moving. That's why you hadn't seen a whole lot in the month of January. It's because I was in talks with the Christian Podcasters Association Network, got that all lined up and synced in, and we just spent about a week or two transitioning everything over. It actually could be done faster, but we're talking about me. I clicked a bunch of wrong things, had to fix a bunch of stuff. And then, So anyway, it's up and running. It's back on Apple Podcasts. You can hear it also on Spotify. I guess Stitcher's gone. That's sad, but they were on Stitcher. The show was there. And then Google Podcasts is still around for a while before they phase that one out and move things into YouTube, and you'll see the show pop up on YouTube as well. So that's what is happening. The book, Beyond the Rut, by the way, thank you all who supported its launch last March in 2023. And, the about 1,000 people who bought a copy of it, whether it was the audiobook, the print version, the paperback that I just showed you, or the ebook. And a lot of people have gotten some value out of that, have written goals for their lives, have redefined success on their terms, and so on. I've even redefined success on my terms. And what I'm looking forward to the most this year, as I'm continuing my Beyond the Rut journey, is that I'm looking to book keynote presentations with companies who want to reinvigorate their leadership staff and stake out their leadership tent so that they create that work environment where they're getting things done and they're thriving. They're getting that work-life balance. They're re-engaging the disengaged, and they're showing higher levels of profitability, safety, happiness in the workplace, joy in the workplace, that they are really truly committed to the work being done, because we're creating environments where employees feel cared for and they have opportunities for growth. 2 big buckets. Stake Your Leadership Tent really does focus on the skills and tactics and strategy that managers can use directly that are low cost, high impact, and the tent framework just helps bring that all together so that managers are on a daily basis connecting with their teams using that framework of trust building, empowering, navigating for success, and thriving together. And if you want to know more about that, reach out to me on this platform, however you're watching this video, and let's get a conversation going. So all that to say, Beyond the Rut, the podcast is still around, and I'm looking for keynote speaking engagements through 2024. Let's start talking now about that. And if you have leaders, or if you're a leader who wants to boost employee engagement and retention over the next 90 days and get an edge over the competition in your field, let's also have a conversation there. All right. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Take care.